So here we are at the start of day 3. Shining Finger, yes we know that. That comes in 2 days. Well, technically day 5. We bought the song at the end of the last episode. And we can now browse Kira's blog. Let's have a look at the augmented eye. Neo San Francisco, blocked by an earthquake, millions saved. Unfortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance. That doesn't seem right. You have an hour to prepare for an earthquake or to get out of an area. An hour doesn't seem enough, especially for a city. Let's see. It's not currently known to be in a Let's see, we can see one more civil death, and we ban protests. After the numerous protests held around the city, which are caused by an ongoing economic and safety crisis, has made it clear that if the rioters take another civilian life, he'll personally write a law to ban all kind of public manifestations. Simply can't go on. They always destroy public property, actively sabotaging our efforts to recover our beautiful blah 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 blah. Quincy will be running for a second term next year. It's Alice Rabbit Group. That's the cyber terrorist group or person. I think this is Kira's blog. Thanks, Lit City. Beyond Speechless. So excited to announce the second date, which we actually learnt yesterday when she came into the bar. Dome concert. Just one little request, please don't wait for me outside the stadium or my other guys will get in. What I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. Tea cocktails. Without mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. You name any tasty and natural combination and I'll be all over it. Kinda weird. Dangerous opinions. I might as well have a look. Alice Rabbit fed to electric boogaloo. Spooky fox. The face when I discard. I mean, wow. No posting allowed. God, I wish there was like a scroll bar we could use. Nothing of note. Dude's in danger. It's Alice Rabbit. We can make an official danger. Okay, we didn't really learn anything. Let's, yeah, let's go to work. Thursday, December 15th. Good evening. Sees a new character. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Helmet. Stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Can't read still. I think I said, oh, where's the boss? So went out for a bit, but she'll be back. We'll go with the same music as always. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That sounds weird. That habit didn't rub off until high school, so. A glass with his signature. I'll assume it's either an autograph or impromptu medicine to me. Don't seem very surprised. I like V-Link more. Since you had a better day than mine. She had to break up with Damien. Don't know who Damien is. We've known each other for what, a few months. I'll be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. Yeah, breaking up after a week or two isn't really much of a relationship. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? For those pics you have of your boss. Some scene sneakily taken at that. What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Now that explains. He's a hacker. You making me a bad touch before we keep arguing? By name. No, goodies. We can make it a big one. So we will. And it's just on the rocks, a mix. This is one big. You wish. Right. The one with the car. That's who Damien is. But also the manager at the bank. But that car was what caught her eye. And what was wrong with him? A larper? But live action role-playing. for the role players. Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? No. Those events where people barely dress, think, roll in the mud and those cities. So they didn't want to do that. That's about right there. You say picking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Totally disappointed. Oof, tough crowd. Your cat doesn't count. Oh, poor Gillian. Yes, probably. People have different needs and priorities. But don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? In real life, no. Because I'd rather be single and happy than in a relationship and or disappointed. Probably a mix of both. Put your head on the chest. Shut up and drink. Have you known that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12? Or making tasteless puns. Wow. Get me something weird, would you? A weird drink. Something different, experimental, uncommon. What more drinks fit that bill? Have a quick look at all of them. Wait, you'll be dead. Give me a Zen star. Kind of feeling this Zen star. Do 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 do. On the rocks mixed. It's 4 of each ingredient. Do, 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 do. So on the rocks. Oh, it's not A's. It's a promotional drink to commemorate the movie. They leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable on movies. Your order's weird. Usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini. I feel like I need something different, you know. Just because it was too deep into routine. Speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to want the speech they're prepared just for occasions like this. With an agenda. Just remember it was petty vandalism. Create this. the whole Alice Rabbit thing is a logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group and individual. What's the book called? Because it kind of reminds me of what's it saying here? What's it called? Like can't remember what the book's called now. It's where basically the government has you on watch 24/7. Yeah. And don't know, don't care. We have seen the actions of such an entity. It might be anything an individual who can die. That's not taking into account all the copycats, pranksters using his name. Really muddled over though. Oh, she's worried about something. Ah, she was worried about the kids. Yeah, that's understandable. There's more pressing matter at hand. You've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for far too long. Might just crash by your apartment. That way you just can't say no. We could have a sleepover. I refuse to be teased. Not like a conversation. Not a morning person. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 AM. That's early morning by my standards. Just don't want to wake up early. A big gun team. Three, 4. It's big, so we need to double. 10. Two. Aged mixed. Here we go. Fantini is such a weird name. Was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Got a hold of the brand of the moth, the mouth. That's how you pronounce it. So on a weird whim to change the name. He's drunk. That'd be a 4. Binary have 15 watts. You do anything special for that? No. So no point in making them any different from other birthdays. Trying to look appealing. Also, I pull critical way they tell you you can, but shouldn't. That's quite a poor story for the guy. This is why I like numbers. Numbers don't tell you. Numbers never betray you. And 27 cares if you have a Catholic wedding or not. You're doing. Spell your name. Not an hexadecimal. I call you. Oh dear, it's this guy. Everton's. Wow. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fibre. That can't contain the cell. Wow, what an insult. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. A quick one, gotta attend business in a while. The usual. So he wants a beer. You can have a big one. It's just mixed. There we go. That gave our interview yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. Exclusive interview. I'm Donovan D. Dawson. God, he just reminds me of the editor in Spider-Man. Had to blackmail the editors of other outlets. And then, when you get the right people join. Gossip worthy, no. Tabloid worthy, no. But what he does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to read it feels safe. How much? Such a random question you ask. It could be. Wow. It could be modded. A lot of people discussing whether or not the. Wow. God. He's a special person. Who on earth would think of those? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Yes. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting, these and even better makeshift or, well, of them. Claiming to have proof of their claims, going to release it tomorrow in public. A bleeding shame. That's weird. Weird for him to not have a beer. 3. All blended. I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is it true? Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after the incident with the Bears. Yeah, what Bears? 6 years ago, a cast trapped Dana Zane into the underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. He bet them all without killing them. I heard he set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball at some stadium. Who loses an arm by throwing a baseball out of a stadium? Yeah, that's definitely a rumour. Yeah, that's also true, she would make it up. Gotta go. Thank you for winning me my second game. Oh, that was... I thought we would have one more visitor before the save point would come. Anyway, let's save. So now from the next episode onwards will be all completely new to me. Considering last time I played this game was it's like 2.5 years ago. And I only got up to the day 3 break, which is where we are now. So everything beyond this point is going to be completely new to me. But anyway, this is the end of the episode, so thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.